I heard about the Money Mastery system actually through my parents. They had come to my dad's place of employment, and my husband and I were actually looking for insurance. And my mom called me and said, "You should call these guys," because I kind of was interested in money and keeping a good budget and stuff. And so we called, and we actually just got a lot more than we'd expected. Okay. I think the Money Mastery system has helped me see my finances, and just that I think before we came to Money Mastery, we didn't really have a vision of what we could even do. And it's opened our minds up as to our potential. We've learned how to track our money and different things, and I would say that our thought process has changed a lot. We've done real estate, and we've just started our own business, and before I would have never imagined that I would have done that had I not been through the Money Mastery system.
Okay, so it's helped you.
Yeah, it's opened my mind to a lot of new ideas.
Okay, so it's helping you see much more than.
Oh yeah, because I think a lot of times we just get tunnel vision and we say, "Oh, we got to go to work 8 hours a day," and now we can do a lot more. Before we tracked our money, we would live paycheck to paycheck, and we were going to school and we weren't making very much money, and we started tracking, and I thought, well, we'll never find any extra money because we don't have anything to find because we weren't making much. But just tracking our money, the value of that is just amazing, because we were able to find money that we didn't know we had, and there's not the stress of, oh, how am I going to pay this bill? How am I going to pay the next one? It's always there because you have your system and you're doing it, and it works. I would say that's one of the most important things for anyone to do, is to track their money. It's invaluable. After starting the Money Mastery system, I would say we started seeing results within a couple of months, because the first thing, like I say, we started tracking our money. And right off, we were able to see that, oh, I found some extra money that I'm wasting, and now I don't have to live paycheck to paycheck, and started opening our minds up to new ideas. The Money Mastery system has helped improve our finances by helping us to set goals. We know how to reach them by following the 10 principles. We stay on top of our finances a lot more, like with tracking. You track everything you do all the time, so you're right on top of it. You don't have to spend a couple hours at the end of the month trying to figure out if you've stayed within your budget or whatever. You know exactly where you are at any given moment, and that's a very powerful thing. Yes, it's very fun. In fact, we get paid on Fridays, and I always put my 10% into my savings, and I always put, I paid myself first. That's very exciting to say, paid myself first. And so we save better, we do everything better. It's just opened our world up to many things. Yes, I think for me, one of the most empowering things with Money Mastery is just the peace that it gives. I remember when we first got married, we were camping with some of our friends, and I was reading this thing out of the Reader's Digest about how many people went to bed worried about their finances. And all our friends said they were stressing about their finances all the time. And I don't have to do that anymore. I know where I'm at. I know I have my emergency fund. I know I have money to pay my bills, and I'm in control. And that makes you stand taller and walk taller, because we're safe and secure, more so than if we're not doing it. One of the experiences we've had with Money Mastery is just in real estate. We bought our home smarter because we shopped around. We learned how to get into real estate, and I would take my kids and we would look at houses. I probably looked at 100 houses before I bought my house. I learned how to buy my house smart. We have tried lots of things that I never would have tried. Before I came to Money Mastery, we were going to work. We were never going to be self-employed. We were never going to do this. And I'm willing to try new things, and it's exciting now. I'm like, yeah, let's try it. What do we got to lose? And it builds your self-esteem, because it makes you more confident, and as you are able to succeed at different things, then I don't know, I'm not just a housewife. I've done real estate, and we're doing a business, and it's very exciting. It is. I just think, whoo, look what I did. I'm in control of my money, and I don't have to stress about it. It's very empowering, and it makes you just, there's the philosophy of savings that talks about how if you have savings and if your money's in control, that you stand taller, and I believe that. I know where I'm at, and it makes me feel good. Now that I've done the Money Mastery system, I'm excited about retirement. I know that I'm going to be where I want to be, that I'm not going to have to downsize the way that I live, per se, and it's going to be comfortable and happy, and we're going to be able to do the things that we want to do. Okay. And beforehand, before I came to Money Mastery, I just really didn't have a plan, and now that we've gone through this system, we have a plan, and we're on our way. Isn't that exciting? we're going to be there. So if I was to say one thing about money mastery, I would, I'd say it's definitely changed my life in many ways. My husband and I don't argue about finances like we used to. I think the most powerful thing about Money Mastery is when I came through Money Mastery and I met with my coach, they said, you know, it's not about the money. And I thought, what do you know? You have it and I don't. And that was really frustrating to me for a long time until I got to the point where I had extra money and I was able to do something for someone else because my money was in control. And that's what it's really about. It's not about the money. It's about having peace and being comfortable with where you're at with your finances, and it will change your life. It's changed our life, and I know that if you will do it, that it will change your life as well.